many times have we worried and we've made a snowball or a mountain over a snowball, right? Because things just kind of progress and progress inside of our heads. We want to make sure that we show our strength inside by asking for help. Just ask. The worst case scenario is they say no, but maybe they can say yes. So, and if they say no, you have the next person on the list, right? You have the group, you have the neighbor, you have the church, you have another sibling, you have somebody that you can ask. If you worry or if you have anxiety about it, then nothing's going to get done. You want to make sure that you become a strong caregiver, that communication and asking for help. It's just like if you're on the boat, you're throwing out that life preserver, you're helping others. You want people to be able to help you as well when you're asking for help. Waiting makes it harder. It could be too late or so late that now you've now you're just so freaked out and you're so stressed out that you're like calling maybe your sibling or your neighbor and you're like, I need help now, right now. And you're just kind of, you know, making it just so much bigger than it is. I can't tell you how many times that I worry about something and my husband is just like, it's just not really that big of a deal. It's almost like he can just put his hand on my shoulder and it just calms me down so much. Like, okay, this isn't a big deal. All right. And it just helps you, right? You just want to have that person there to say that or have the energy there to say that so that it feels better, so that you can keep going and keep doing what you need to do. Because when you stumble, it can throw you off a little bit. And you want to kind of keep that chaos in check and keep things nice and calm and cool and keep going, right? So waiting makes it harder. You have worry, you have anxiety buildup, like we're making that snowball, out of it just becomes down at the bottom of the hill, it becomes a boulder. So you want to make sure that you do things soon enough or early enough so that things don't get completely out of control for you or your loved ones. Help extends care. It just shows how much you care because you're letting your loved one know, hey, I can't do this, but Sister Mary is going to come over and take care of you on Tuesday because I have a doctor's appointment. It's just keeping that consistency, that communication, and not waiting till the last minute. Because if you wait until 5 of 5 when you have to take your mom to the doctor's and there's nobody else to help you, I mean, there are emergencies, obviously, but if you wait so long, there's not going to be anybody there because, other people have things going on too. So you want to make sure that you try and line things up and think about things ahead of time because you want to have those people in place and you can call them and not scream at them when you're trying to say, hey, I need help right now. And the worst case scenarios, they say no, but that's okay because you have other people that can help too, because maybe they're busy and that's okay, right? Support prevents other loved ones from burnout. So when you have a brother or a sister or a cousin or a neighbor or whoever, right? And you reach out, that person shows a lot of care and support when they're there. And they've told you how many times, hey, so and so, hey, Mary, I can help you whenever you need it. Just let me know. Let me know when. And you're pushing it off because you feel guilty. You feel bad. You don't want to ask for help. Well, now you're asking for help at the last minute and maybe Mary couldn't do it. And now you're mad and you're like, well, I'm not asking Mary again because she told me she could help me. But you have to kind of just say to yourself, everybody else has things going on too, right? And you want to make sure that you give Mary that call. You give her that shot again or talk to her later and say, hey, I know you couldn't help me, but could you help me out next Thursday? And just kind of go with that because there's always somebody there that can help you, and just reach out, have the strength. Don't be scared, just ask. Because when you get on the other side of the fence, once you learn something, once you do something, it's not so bad, right? So just make things easier, show your strength by asking and caring, and make sure that you keep things in alignment so that your loved one gets the care, but you also keep that communication open with other people that are helping you because they want to help you. Let them help you.